What's up? This is Keith Kalfas, and in this training video, I want to tell you an amazing thing about how do you actually launch your digital product so you can start making money. This is the most exciting and powerful video so far in this training, because how do you launch this thing into the public, into the world, so you can get people excited about it, do your launch, and start making money. Because if you just put it out there and hope people will buy it, it's called hope marketing. It doesn't work. You want to build anticipation with your audience. So if you're putting out your podcast or your videos and you're peppering it in, you're getting people's emails, you're going to say like, July 1st is the launch date of the brand new program. I've worked so hard. And you can learn all about this in Jeff Walker's $2,000 program called the Product Launch Formula. Like, this stuff's crazy. I've spent probably 4,000 hours investing time in all this for the past decade. I'm obsessed with this stuff. But I'll just give you the nutshell right here. The seed launch is where you just launch it and get it out there and tell everybody it's live, and you get some feedback. There's something called the Ask Method by Ryan Levesque. If you want to know what do I put in my program, my product, right? How do I even launch it if I don't know what to put in it? You ask your audience, hey, guys, I'm putting together this program. I'm really excited about it, and I've got all the nuts and bolts, but I want to know what would you like to see in this program? What problems are you having? Because not only do I know the answers, I can get the answers because I've got the connections, and I can put this thing together for you, right? People will support what they participate in creating.
Correct.
If they feel like they've helped you create the thing, then they're going to be first in line to buy it, because it's just part of human psychology, right? So you're always asking questions and putting out surveys. Surveymonkey.com, that's another one. You can write it down or not. Or ask them questions and take notes. Another thing is, when you're creating your product and your program and you're about to launch it, another powerful thing you could do is you can say, guys, we're getting ready to launch this thing July 1st in a month. And I put my heart and soul into this program. It's so valuable. You're going to love it when this thing comes out. This would be more of a mid-tier offer, $500 or $1,000, not just something that you release for like $97. This is something you really put more time into. You guys, I'm going to release this thing, and I just want to know, is there anything you would like to see in this program? Because I don't want to leave anything out, right? When you ask people questions like that, what you're actually doing is you're sneaking the vitamins in with the ice cream, and you're actually letting them know you're going to be launching something, and you're building anticipation without actually selling them. You're asking, does that make sense? It's pseudo. So, man, I really want to know about with the marijuana thing. How do I know if I'm not going to get in trouble? Right? That's like my question. I don't know. Like, I'm just making, it could be a legitimate question. So, this is all part of the actual launch. It's actually happening right now. You're building anticipation. You're talking about it. You're in your podcast. You're talking about this thing's going to launch July 1st. At the last 5 minutes of the podcast, you talk about it. At the end, you talk about this thing's coming together. It's going to be awesome. I know that you guys are excited. Here's another method. I know you guys are excited, and you're anticipating this thing, and it's all going to happen smooth, and we're just working so hard. July 1st is the day. Enter your name and email address in the box below, or go to this thing to get the free thing, to get on the list, the waiting list. The waiting list for the launch. Yes. That's a beautiful thing. I did that for my window cleaning blueprint book that came out. I must have sold 6,000, 5,000 copies of this thing. I don't know. I got to check the stats. I literally just put a video on YouTube one day, and I wasn't even I wasn't even nervous. I was just genuinely saying, hey guys, I'm coming out with a book called the Window Cleaning Blueprint. It's going to be a paperback book, ebook, and audiobook, and I'm working hard. I'm putting it together right now, and I'm just seeing if you guys, if you want it, I'm creating a waiting list for it. And click the link in the description below this YouTube video. It was on Kajabi. All I did was create like a picture of the book, waiting list, put your name and email, and then I created a thank you page that says, thank you, I'll let you know when the book is here. And I was like, yeah, I'm coming out with the book. If you want to be on the waiting list for when the book arrives, here you go. Like, no emotion involved. Like, 232 people signed up for that. In like a couple weeks, I was like, what is going on here? I was just being authentic. I didn't even know, right? You don't know until you put it out in the universe and you try. If you build it, they will come, right? When I launched my audiobook for my landscaping book that I published, I was so excited. Packets of information carry on the back of the wave of enthusiasm. So enthusiasm is like the wave that carries the packets of your digital information. Like, I made a video with my cell phone at night. I go, guys, I'm so excited. I just had finished my audiobook. So that means I finished my book, and now I went inside of my closet with a little microphone, and I read my book on my tablet, because if you flip the pages of a book, it'll sound like paper. So I did it on my tablet. And I said, congratulations on getting the audiobook, How to Start a Landscaping Business Right Now with No Startup Money, Chapter 1, The Struggle. And I read my entire audiobook for like, I don't know, I think it was like a 2-hour long book. It had 17 short chapters. I read the entire book, and then I submitted it to audible.com. I sold it on my website, and it became a real thing, right? And I sold it for $7. When it was done, I was so excited that I went outside, and I was naturally excited, and I made a video. Guys, I'm so excited. I know I'm out here on my phone right now, but like the audiobook, because I know you guys are landscapers. I'm a landscaper, and you don't have time to maybe read, but the audiobook version of How to Start a Landscaping Business Right Now with No Startup Money is finally ready. I put a link in the description below this video. It's only $7. You can get it right now, and you can listen to it while you work. So go there and get it. This is going to be awesome. Dude, I sold 1,000 copies within a couple, I don't know, dude. I made the most money I ever made in my life. People were cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. My phone was just blowing up with orders, and it changed my entire life. And I was really just authentically excited and happy in the process, right? So how you launch a product is you just do it. If you're too concerned about what if somebody doesn't buy it, those type of thoughts will literally make sure people don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got to be enthusiastic. Now, if you're launching an expensive product, you want to build anticipation, and then on the launch day, that's when the cart becomes open. You have to generate all these triggers like scarcity and reciprocity, fear of missing out. You add bonuses in, like if you buy my course, my $997 course, the first 100 people are going to get a live one-on-one, you and me, coaching call. Go on calendly.com, calendly.com. You want to get that. And the first 100 people are going to get a free coaching call as being the founder ambassador of my new program with me one-on-one. So you can actually offer that as leverage, something like that. You're going to get access to my Facebook group. You're going to get all these bonuses. You're also going to get the other side program that I created. It's remember Dr. So-and-so we had on the show last month? You got to listen to that. It was an amazing, mind-blowing. We actually did a private mastermind group, me and 2 other doctors, and we did an hour-long private mastermind of the highest level things of what's happening in the industry. You're going to get that. That will never, ever be public. You're going to get access to that thing as a free bonus. And then you can say things like, these bonuses will go away. You want to stack on the value. You know what I'm saying? So this is how you launch it. But here's one mistake that you can make possibly when it comes to investing money in marketing and launching your online products. Okay, I talked about the Russell Brunson 25K group. It's $25,000 a year to be part of this group. I got a friend who's in the group, and a couple years ago, I got a friend who makes millions of dollars on the internet. I've got a lot of friends that do this, and I learned from them. But he told me, I'm a videographer, right? I'm good at making videos. I'm good at doing all this stuff. I love doing it. He calls me up. He goes, Keith, how much would I have to pay you to travel to Australia and around the world with me for like 1 month? And we're going to go interview all these millionaire expert business owners, and we're going to put it together. And he goes, I want to put it together in this high-level course that I'm going to sell for like $2,000, and the course is going to be game changer. The videography is going to be so professional. It's going to be like 60 minutes. This is going to be a high-level course. I was like, dude, that's genius, but you're going to have to pay me like 20 grand. If you want me to fly all over the world with you for a month, I'm going to give you a deal and bring my cameras and do all this shit. I mean, you got to pay me 20 grand, and that's a deal because you're my friend. And he's like, all right, I'm down. Let's do it. I'm all excited. We're about to do this. This is the biggest lesson I've learned in internet marketing. Remember I said they don't care about the quality, they just want the value? So he's got Russell Brunson on Voxer because he pays all this money. Russell Brunson has done hundreds of millions of dollars online. He's an internet marketing genius. He's a best-selling author. He's the founder of ClickFunnels. He tells Russell Brunson this idea. Russell Brunson doesn't care who I am. Except for I was at Grant Cardone's 10X conference last February in Miami. And Russell Brunson and Garrett White from Wake Up Warrior literally walked right past me into the back doors to go on stage and speak. And I was like, Russell! He was like right there, right in front of me. And he looked right at me and he was just talking to his buddy. And I was like, I couldn't even say anything. I was like, shy. I should have at least said something. But he doesn't care about me. But what he told me, he told Russell the entire story that he told me, how they're going to fly all over and shoot these super high-end videos, and they're actually going to go to the locations. This course is going to be amazing. He's going to get rich, right? What do you think, Russell? What do you think? Russell messages my friend back and says, that is the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my entire life. That is literally the biggest waste of time and money I've ever heard. And my friend, who's a very smart businessman, goes, what? What are you talking about? Why? He says, people don't give a crap. It's proven. When you buy the course, it can literally just be a bunch of screencast presentations. They just want the information. They just want to learn how to do it. You'd literally be wasting their time shooting these highly professional videos inside of the course and spending all that money. You should, if you do want to, take that money and time and energy, invest it in all the front-end marketing that the public sees in really high-end sales videos and beautiful graphic design and marketing and advertising spend to get, you know, thousands of people to see it with an amazing commercial that sells the course. That, you know, in the baseball field, and like the father is spending time with his son, yet he's having this problem, but this new software automates his life, and at the end of the video he can play catch with his son. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like when you invest time and energy and money in the front end marketing, then people just gravitate, and then they get on the waiting list, and the website looks good and it's legit. Then when they buy the course, they get right into the meat and potatoes, which is you literally just teaching the stuff, right? That's where you put the money. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So he did that, and they launched, and I think they've done a lot of money. I know they did $74,000 in one night off the webinar, and now ever since then, my friend has spent $10,000 plus on his marketing videos that are just incredible. Like, have you ever seen the unicorn poop squatty potty videos?
Yes.
Okay, so his videos are like almost that good as the type of upfront marketing spend he spends on these high-end email opt-in videos. So if instead of you saying enter your name and email address below to get access to this free thing or learn about this, instead of just saying that, it would be an entire amazing video about, say, medical marijuana, the bud rotating in slow motion, somebody with anxiety, and then it shows, you know, them relaxing and spending time with their family,
and happy and feeling good.
So if you put together your marketing like that shows the result and people's lifestyles changing and results in like interviews and like maybe somebody crying because their pain has gone away, and then enter your name and email below to get on the list for this new thing. So when you do stuff like that, creative, passionate, entertaining marketing, edutainment, you're educating them and giving them statistics and graphs and educating them, and you're putting all this together, that's when you really start to stand out as an expert and authority in your marketplace, because now you're bringing, like, you know, it's top shelf. Mm-hmm. So that's how you launch your product. That's how you bring this stuff to market, okay? Now, I'm not saying you got to do this, because I've been making videos for years. I've made over 3,000 videos. I have 6 YouTube channels. My one YouTube channel is 1,200 videos. I've spent a couple grand producing a video. I've flown all the way to Los Angeles, California, and went to like Beverly Hills, and we shot these amazing videos with the sun just right, and I spent 60 hours editing and paying people, and the video's done, and I release it. and it only gets like 5,000 views. And then the very next day, like, I'm like, I go out on my porch and I'm angry and I write 5 steps to succeeding in business and I just talk about it for 15 minutes and it gets 15,000 views. I mean, my number one video on my YouTube channel has 267,000 views. It's a video I made with my cell phone, just standing talking with my cell phone. So be very, very careful. That don't think you have to be high budget. You should only start spending money on this stuff, on anything, equipment, marketing, assistance, or don't increase your overhead until you've hit the money to where it's just, till the money's totally paying for itself and it's a smart business decision. And one other final thing I want to say in this module is when I talked about entertainment. Being entertaining is great. Vlogging and making videos and podcasts is great. If you are showing videos of you in your car with your dog eating ice cream, maybe you can pepper stuff if you're like that type of person and you like to show fun and funny stuff and what you do for his life. If you pepper that into your information and your content, if you're trying to run a business here on the internet,
right,
that's okay. Here and there, it gives people a little bit of introspection into your real life, that you're a real person.
Here's my cat Pepper. This is Pepper.
Yeah, that's your cat Pepper. That's beautiful. People love this, and people love cats.
Look how cute he is.
That's beautiful. If you start making that more than like 5% of your content, it's not going to help you at all. It can actually help you less and discredit you. I've ran studies and tests in my own vlogs and videos and what you do depending on your genre. If you make videos about cats and that's all you do, there's people who make millions of views and make money just funny cat videos, right? But you want to keep the main thing and put rails up on your business. These are your categories. I only talk about these things. I share a little bit about my personal life. That's all I ever talk about. Because if you're talking about all this crazy shit and you're always changing topics, you're confusing people, there's no rails up on your business, it's never going to get off of the ground. It's never going to go anywhere. You always got to stay on topic and you always talk about these specific things. If you want to make funny cat videos, make a whole different separate YouTube channel where you just talk about cats. You want to keep it, because you have to always imagine the new person coming in. Like, aren't these people getting sick of me talking about this? No. You're not marketing to a standing audience. You're marketing to a moving parade. Yeah. There's always new people coming in. Now, you're going to have your 10% core audience that people follow you forever. You're going to have the 1% of people that have become obsessed with you, the 0.01% of people, or 0.1% that are fanatically obsessed, and then you have like the psychopaths that will literally like stand outside of your door and become, they're like crazy stuff, right? So, but 80 to 90% of your audience is new people. They're always coming and going. They check in on you time to time. So you can have your core message. And here's the secret to all this stuff.